Aramex moving the Epic. They're also the sponsors of our UCI women's category. Their crews and their trucks never stop moving. Aramex, you are unstoppable.
The Absa Cape Epic is the largest full-service mountain bike stage race in the world. The 2024 Absa Cape Epic consisted of 8 days, 617 kilometers, and an impressive 16,500 meters of vertical climbing. 3 race villages across 617 kilometers of diverse, untamed landscape.
Aramex started in Jordan as a small business, 2 people, and before they knew it, the business grew so rapidly and then moved to Dubai, where they are now headquartered. We always refer to ourselves as the largest startup in the world. We have 600 offices in 60 countries. We have 16,000 employees. We have over 800,000 square meters of logistics space globally. It's just escalated into this absolute amazing business we have globally at the moment.
The opportunity to partner with the Cape Epic has been absolutely amazing from a South African perspective. Not only is the Cape Epic one of the biggest out of the series, but it allows us the opportunity to showcase our capabilities. Most of which you won't even see during an event because everything happens behind the scenes.
When you look at the Absa Cape Epic, you think about this logistical miracle that moves from place to place in an untamed territory. Logistics providers have come and gone, and we saw an opportunity to take a market and show not only South Africa but globally what Aramex can do in the toughest and the easiest environments.
Just some of the services we offer the Absa Cape Epic and its partners are road freight, sea freight, air freight, courier being last mile, and warehousing throughout the event. Naturally, the market in South Africa knows us for our last mile courier services, what we call Dropbox or store-to-door, as well as Clickway courier services, which is our door-to-door offering. We want to reframe our service offering from not just a courier, but a full supply chain service provider. We've got an internal motto or ethos about just getting stuff done. We're big enough to be flexible, and we're small enough to care about all our clients and partners.
Days of the untamed being counted down, and here they go.
It was very important for us to not focus just on moving the event, sticking our logo on it and just sitting back and doing what we do every day. It's super important that the Absa Cape Epic team feels our presence before, during and even after the event. That stems all the way through to the riders themselves. So when you look at touch points within the race, making sure that the rider not only gets his bag from A to B or gets his tent from A to B, but also really experiences the recovery zone that Aramex is putting on, the shoot bag service that Aramex is putting on, all the way through to the pro race. We were doing the pro rider tech zone, taking that stress point away from the Cape Epic for the year, and making sure that the professional race is also serviced and helped by all the Aramex services. The Absa Cape Epic's obviously got fellow partners of Aramex to the event, so we wanted to really ensure that not only race villages and services move, but the partners and their activations are also serviced by Aramex and help them grow on their offerings, and ultimately we grow on our offering.
At Aramex, we pride ourselves on having quite a diverse culture, and being able to partner with the Epic and sponsor the UCI women's category allows us to further highlight our commitment to women in the workplace, but also in the sporting categories such as cycling.
Just highlighting women's cycling in terms of giving them flowers on the podium, making them feel the exact same as what your UCI men's jersey would feel, and more. And then also whoever wins the GC jersey for each day, donating things like 5,000 Rand in that team's name to the Cape Leopard Trust. Very excited about it, and just really, really keen to see how much we can grow women's cycling and the women's UCI category within all events across South Africa.
It's so competitive, it's so exciting every day. There's many ladies here that just show a high level of racing, and we all have a little bit of different strengths and weaknesses, and that's what makes it so fun to ride, actually.
It's very important when you look at the preparation leading into an event like this. We've got the easy logistics, which would be moving warehouse assets to a race village, but then you get the hard, where there's areas you cannot get to, logistical challenges, roads in, roads out, ensuring safety, etc. So for Aramex and the entire team working across it, we have put in meticulous hours and meticulous planning, making sure that every aspect of every road in and out of the race villages is accessible to Aramex, but also if it's not, how do we get in there so that we don't come with an excuse to the event to say, sorry, it's something we can't do. We don't want to be the hassle, we want to be the solution.
Speaking to our motto about getting stuff done, the Absa Cape Epic reached out to us to try and help them get some of the rider bags from overseas into South Africa in time for the event. Our team quickly took charge, got involved and assisted with the customs clearance and importing those goods into South Africa.
When we speak about post-race, that's where Aramex's job doesn't end. Following week we will move the race village back to the different warehouses. So when we think of a partnership with the Cape Epic, it does not just sit for the 8 days during the event. We will be helping them find better ways to store their assets and helping them ultimately find easier ways to move this mountain bike miracle that goes from place to place.
Aramex South Africa is proud to have signed a 2-year deal with the Absa Cape Epic for 2024 and 2025 to be the headline sponsor, the proud logistics partner and the UCI Women's category sponsor.